So, from this video, we are continuing with the MCQs related to the motor neuron disease or the ALS. Okay, we will complete all the topics related to ALS. Okay, that is part 1 to 7. So, if you do not watch, go through my videos. Okay, and then you will start with this video. Okay, so let's start with the MCQ. First is ALS is also known as. Okay. So the option A is motor proton infection, option B auto neuron infection, option C auto poron infection, and option D it is a motor neuron disease. So which is the correct answer? So the correct answer is option D, that is motor neuron disease. Because in ALS, the degeneration occur into the motor neuron and motor neuron which sends the electrical impulse to the muscles. Okay, so the answer is B. Question number 2. Which death does ALS cause? Okay, so the first is neuron, second is proton, third is electron, and fourth D option, that is neutron. So the correct answer is option A, neuron. That means in ALS, the motor neuron that is occur. So the answer is A, neuron. Question number 3. What medication is used to extend the life? Option A, anti-ALS. Option B, riluzole. Option C, ALS supplement. And option D, vitamin E tablets. So the correct answer is option B, riluzole. Because in I think part 5th or 6th in the medical management of ALS, we study that the main two drugs, that is riluzole and edaveron, are the drug of the first choice of the drug, which is used in ALS for the extension of life. That means riluzole drug that uh, is the first choice of drug which use because riluzole and edaveron which reduce the progression of the disease, okay, or slow down the so with the use of riluzole we can slow down the progression of the disease. The next MCQ is fourth, ALS also known as option A, Wilson disease, option B, Charcot's disease, option C, Lou Gehrig's disease, and option D, B and C both. So the correct answer is option D, B and C both. Means ALS is also known as Charcot disease and Lou Gehrig's disease. Lou Gehrig's he was the baseball player in 1920 or 1930 I think. So એના નેમ પરથી ALS ને કહેવાય છે Lou Gehrig's disease also. So ALS also known as Charcot and Lou Gehrig's. So the correct answer is B and C both. Question number 5. Most common cause of death in ALS patient. Option A, muscle atrophy. 2, gait problem. 3, dysphasia. And 4th, respiratory failure. Which is the most common cause of death in ALS patient? This MCQ is very important. So the correct answer is option 4, that is respiratory failure. Because if the ALS disease progress, they might involve the respiratory muscle and patient have severe problem in expiration and inspiration, and the one of the cause of death is respiratory failure. So option 4 is correct. Question number 6. What ALS test detect the electrical activity in muscle? Option A, electrolateral. Option B, electrolysis. And option C, electromyography, that is EMG. So the correct answer is option C, electromyography, that is EMG. In diagnosis, we can say that there is no specific test for ALS, but through EMG, NCV, MRI, we can find some conclusion. Okay, so the answer is C, EMG. Question number 7 is, what age does the inherited cases of ALS occur? Okay, the average age for ALS. 30, 50, 60 or 70, that we discuss in epidemiology. So the correct answer is 50 year. Okay, it is the average age. Question number 8, what is ALS? A, Alzheimer disease, B, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, C, amyotrophic lateral system, and D, none of the above. So the correct answer is amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, that is option B. Question number 9, is there a cure for ALS? એટલે કે કોઈ ટ્રીટમેન્ટ છે ALS માટે કે જે કમ્પ્લીટ એને સ્ટોપ કરી શકે? સો ઓપ્શન A yes or option B no. So the correct answer is option B no, because ALS is a progressive type of disease and we cannot stop the disease. We just give symptomatic relief to the patient and we just prevent the complications, but we cannot stop the disease progression. So the answer is no, there is no any cure for ALS. Question number 10, which one is the complication of ALS? A, breath issue, B, eating issue, C, dementia, and D, all of the above. This is all of the above. So the correct answer is all of the above. In part 7, we discuss the ALS complications. In that we see the complications total 4. Breathing issue, eating issue, okay, dementia and speech issue. Fourth one is. So the answer is all of the above are the complications of the ALS. Question number 11. Progressive bulbar palsy include which type of lesion? UMN, LMN or UMN plus LMN, both. Progressive bulbar palsy. So the answer is LMN. In the diagram of the motor cortex, brainstem, that is medulla and spinal cord માં આપણે જોયેલું કે if the disease is progress up to the bulbar, that means up to the medulla, so that known as the progressive bulbar palsy, and that involve the LMN. So the answer is LMN. The next question, skeleton hand is seen in A, PLS, that is primary lateral sclerosis, B, PMA, that is progressive spinal muscular atrophy, and option C, ALS, that is amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. So the correct answer is PMA, that is progressive spinal muscular atrophy. In that disease, in symptoms માં આપણે ડિસ્કસ કરેલું કે skeleton hand means what કે small muscle of hand જે છે એ ઇન્વોલ્વ થાય અને એનો appearance skeleton like દેખાય. So that's why it is known as skeleton hand. So it is the symptoms of PMA, that is progressive muscular atrophy. So correct answer is option B. Question number 13. Pseudobulbar palsy affect what? A, corticospinal pathway plus UMN degeneration. Option B, corticobulbar plus UMN degeneration. Option C, corticobulbar plus LMN degeneration. Or option D, nothing. So the correct answer is option B, corticobulbar plus UMN, because it is the pseudobulbar palsy. 14. Primary lateral sclerosis affect what? UMN plus corticobulbar, UMN plus corticospinal, or LMN plus corticospinal? Name suggest, okay, primary lateral sclerosis. તો આપણે ડાયાગ્રામમાં જોયું લેટરલ સાઇડ, દેટ મીન્સ કે ઉપર છે, દેટ મીન્સ યુએમએન, અને કયો ટ્રેક્ટ આવશે? કોર્ટિકો સ્પાઇનલ, બીકોઝ કે જે સ્ક્લેરોસિસ છે એ લેટરલ સાઇડ છે અને અપ ટુ ધી બલ્બાર રિજન છે. ઓકે, so primary lateral sclerosis affect what? So the correct answer is UMN plus corticospinal. Question number 15. Which is the sign of pseudobulbar palsy? Okay, pseudobulbar palsy is sign. So A, spastic tongue, B, flaccid tongue, C, nasal speech, and D, jaw jerk negative. So the correct answer is spastic tongue, because in the difference between pseudobulbar palsy and bulbar palsy, we'll discuss that. કે જે pseudobulbar palsy છે that shows the UMN type of sign and symptoms. Okay, તો UMN ની સાઇન્સમાં આવશે hyperreflexia, spasticity, then Babinski sign positive. Okay, so that means કે spasticity is present, so tongue is also spastic, so option A is correct. Option B, flaccid tongue, nasal speech, and jaw jerk negative. These all are the signs of progressive bulbar palsy. Okay, because in that the element type of sign is present, and flaccid tongue, nasal speech, and jaw jerk negative they બધી element type ની છે, જે સ્કેમાં જોવા મળશે પ્રોગ્રેસિવ બલ્બાર પાલ્સીમાં. Here the question is for the pseudobulbar palsy, so the correct answer is option A, which is the sign of pseudobulbar palsy, that is spastic tongue. So this is all about the MCQs related to the ALS and motor neuron disease. So comments your score in the comment box, and thank you so much for watching my video. Subscribe my channel.